Okay, right. Right. Here, here I have a function. Def is a function. So function name. So generally function expecting arguments, right? So here we are passing the key. So here we are using the try keyword. So here we are implementing the exception handling. Exception handling. It is going to return the some result. It is going to return the some result. Means in the Databricks part, we are using the deep utilities commands, right? So one is for mount point creation and second one for um, file system utilities like CP, RM, MV, LS. So we have the utilities commands, right? So generally, where we are going to store our sensitive information, keyword, right? Obviously, in keyword part, we are going to store our sensitive information like SQL connection string or else ADLS Gen2 key or block connection string, right? This sensitive information we are going to store into the keyword. After that, in Azure Databricks, here we are going to create the secret scope, right? Create secret scope, secret scope, right? Right. We need to give the scope name. Next, we need to pass the under keyword properties. We are going to give the DNS name and resource ID. These details which we need to pass, right, at the time of creating the secret scope. Okay, right. So how we are once these details is ready, we are going to open the notebook. Under the notebook, so we used to get the secret scope name, right? How we are going to get the secret scope name? By using the db utilities command. db utils dot secrets dot. So if you are not sure about the name, just we are using the help. It will give you some commands, right? Means get or get list something, right? If for example, if you use the get, okay, here we are going to pass the scope name, right? So it is expecting the scope name. Means here we are giving something test connection, right? Next, key. Okay, right. I need your attention, guys. So in the key part, which thing we are going to specify? Key part. So I have a sensitive information. I just stored the sensitive information into the keyword ADLS Gen2 and block key connection. Here I am going to get these details into my notebook. Already secret scope is ready. Here the scope is expecting scope name and key, right? Here I need to pass the key information about this ADLS Gen2 and block connection string. For example, ADLS Gen2. So which key I need to pass here? Anyone?
ADLS Gen2 key.
So where it is available, that key?
In key vault, we'll be creating the secret.
Okay. In keyword part, so here we are going to select the secret option, right? Secret option. Here we are going to create one secret ID, right? For example, ADLS key. ADLS key. So once if we create the secret, it is expecting name and we can give the value and expiry date, set date and expiry date. Just creating the secret ID, right? Same ADLS key, we are copy and paste it here, right? So this is the generally which we are doing. Okay. So I hope you guys are following or not.
Yes.
This is the flow, right? Earlier we seen. Okay. Same thing. For example, uh, I have n number of keys available, guys. I have n number of keys available. Scope is only one, right? As per our project, we are going to create one scope, that is test connection. And this test connection is going to connect with the keyword. This keyword having the n number of secrets. One secret for ADLS key, one secret for block connection, one secret for SQL connection string, one secret for Synapse, one secret for the on-prem ID. Means here this keyword having the n number of secrets, right? But how we are going to write the code earlier? So right, this is the way, right? We are going to write it multiple times. Here we are going to paste it like one for ADLS key, one for blob key. So one for SQL connection string. So one for other things, right? So here we are going to write the multiple DB utility secrets. We are trying to get the all the keys into the keyword, right? But it does not make sense. It is not make sense because here we are trying to maintain all those things into one part. But see, the code is keep on increasing, right? Code is increasing, but here we are writing the Python code. When we are writing any programming language, we used to write the reusable code. That code must and should be unique. Okay, no need to write the code, repeated code we are not going to write. So we need to avoid the repeated code. So we need to write one code is going to fulfill all the needs, right? See, here, this function we are passing the key. This function, we are passing the key argument. Key equal to function of key means whatever this DB utilities keys available, right? I'm going to I'm going to get the all the keys from the respective keyword. So that is the purpose. So here we are going to write the Python functions. Okay, we'll see the practical part. So here we are going to return here we are going to write the business logic. Write the business logic. For example, guys, okay, so you and me, others, whatever the developers which are present in the project, we know it is available, DB secret scope name. Under this scope name, under this test code scope name, we have n number of keys available, like ADLS, gen key, blob key, SQL connection. Okay, fine. In case someone is deleted manually, or maybe you just give the wrong name in the scope part. Okay, so here our scope name is test connection, but here I am giving the test code. Test code means when we execute this business logic, when we are executing this function, then what happens? First, it is going to check the under the keyword part whether these details which is present or not. If not, it will throw some error, right? Means it is not available. Means it will throw the error. Means this function is throwing the error. Then who is going to take care of these errors? Exceptions. Exception handling. See, here we are exception as error alias, right? Here we are printing the error. So whatever the error we are expecting, right? For example, the scope is I just giving the wrong, or else the scope is not there from the keyword, from the secret scope part, or else keyword is deleted. Scope is there, but inside the keyword there is no secrets. Then definitely it will throw the error, right? So for this reason, we used to write the exception handling. So in the try part, main business logic, expecting business output, we are going to put into under the try part. In case if it is not there, means it is going to throw the error. So we are going to expecting some error. So that error we are going to capture under the exception part. So like the way in real time, so we used to write the exception handling for most of the functions, most of the business use cases. When we are trying to return the Python code for our business logic, so is mandatory to specify the exception handling. Exception handling. Okay, this is the simple function.